So I'm going to address a question that I was asked from one of my amazing subscribers. And that question is, will more states make me more money with final expense telesales or even with Medicare insurance sales? I'm going to answer this very thoroughly, and I'm going to help you understand some perspective so that you can be more powerful. There's a lot of misinformation that floats around the world, in the YouTube space, and even online. So we're going to be real intentional about answering this for my subscribers. So thanks for joining with me. My name is Jason, and I am your friend in the business. I'm so blessed to partner with just powerful insurance producers selling life, Medicare, and annuities face to face, but more importantly, in the telespace. And we do recruit agents nationally as well. So if you'd ever like free resources, jasonfinalexpense.com, we'd gladly serve you today. So thanks for joining with us, and we're going to jump right in. So first off, if you're an outbound final expense telesales insurance agent, you do not, and I said do not, need more than the state that you're in unless you maybe work in Florida or New York. Florida and New York have really bad pickup rates, and it's just not good. So if you were in Florida or New York, those really would be two states that you would not want to work as your state of residence. You would want to get a non-resident license very quickly, very easily, and you would do that by going to Sercon.com. S like Sam, I like Indian, R like Ralph, C like Charlie, O like Ostrich, N like Nancy.com. All right. So Sercon with an N.com is where you want to go to get your non-resident license if you live in those two states. It's just a better pickup rate in other states. You're going to be more successful, but you don't need more than one state when you first start out in final expense telesales or even Medicare insurance telesales. More states don't equate to more money. Your power in how you use your script will. Your ability to handle rebuttals, objections, real-world calls will help you capitalize. More states won't make you one little wooden nickel more in this industry. Now, if you are a end-bound final expense telesales agent or an end-bound Medicare insurance agent, then yes, you're going to need more states because you need more calls coming in so that you can take care of just amazing people. That is important. But if you're an outbound final expense telesales agent, you do not need more than one state unless you live in New York or Florida. Those are states you don't want to really work in. Now, the reason that you want to work your own home state is because you can speak to the landmarks, you can speak to the restaurants, all the places of commonality that you hold together with these great prospects. That's powerful as you're building trust, as you're transacting, as you're selling life insurance policies over the phone. This is helpful to you when you can speak as in, hey, I'm just over the hill from you. I live down the street. I live in that state too. That's amazing. How do you like your neck of the woods? Ask these questions. What do you do for fun? You can ask all these kinds of things when you live in that state. You can speak sincerely to this, where you really can't do this when you're using a non-resident license because you're lost in the woods here and you're not going to have as many wins, as many conversions when you can't speak as a community-based agent. And in insurance sales, in final expense telesales, it's tremendous when they find out that you live where they live. They're so used to being just pummeled by these call centers that are calling from heaven knows where, and they don't feel like there's commonality with the person coming on that phone line. So if you're a final expense telesales agent, you can use one state, one single state, and just slay it in this space. It's amazing. I could pass away at my office and I'd be just dandy with one boring state, because you got to understand 11,000 people are turning age 65 every single day and are going to do so for the next decade. This is massive. You're not going to run out of people to talk to. You're not going to run out of leads. The laws of large numbers on your side. It's a powerful thing to contemplate as you're creating a way for yourself. So many older insurance agents are retiring. They're getting just more time on the golf course and not as much time on the phones as they used to. That opens up the wealth for you. So, my friends, you do not need more than one state when you first start off, with the exception, like I was saying before, of Florida or New York. Don't use those states. But outside of that, okay, you're good in your own home state. You can make a pile of wealth if you know what you're doing. So make sure you're using proven power scripts, good proven platforms to train on. We run a telemastery program here at jasonfinalexpense.com. Love our work family. I'll put some testimonials up here at the top of this video for you at the end too, that you can have fun perusing with. And we'll give you some free tips as well in those videos, but it's massively important to have good intellectual property, good scripting, know what to say so that you can be successful in this space. And when, my goodness, 90% of the agent force fails because maybe their IMO just says, just get a bunch of states, buy a bunch of leads at 40, 50, 60 bucks a piece. You'll be fine. Here's this free script. Have a great day. That's no place to be in an industry that you could attain success. You could be the 8% in the nation that dominates your space, that loves a very boring business. It's a boring business. Final expense telesales, Medicare insurance telesales. It's a boring business, but believe it or not, it's amazing. You're going to make more by staying in your lane, by going myopic. And yes, one state. You don't need any more. You don't need any more when you're doing outbound final expense telesales. So I hope this helps you, gives you some clarity. When you're working other states, you're kind of out in the woods on your own. You don't know where you're at. You can't speak to the streets, the areas, the sites, and they won't see as much value in you as maybe you could bring if you're working your home state. So nothing against working outside states. You can make good money there too, but you're not going to make any difference of capitalization by having 10 million non-resident states. You're not going to be more successful as a result. But there's nothing wrong with having a multiple of states down the road. But when you first get started, one is more than adequate. You can only call so many leads, and why cost yourself more money buying a license that you won't get to use like maybe you thought you would. I hope this perspective helps you. Be strong, my friends. Have a great time on the phones. And if you're working in a work family that's just a house, it's not a home, you don't have anyone that's truly there for you, feel free to reach out. We don't make you book times to talk to us. We'll take care of you, even if you just need good aged leads in this space. If you need good aged leads and you're sick of paying $4 to $6 for them, reach out, jasonfinalexpense.com. We can get you aged leads under 90 days old, get you those resources where you can get them for, my goodness, $1.50. It's amazing. So, all right, have a great day, my friends. I appreciate you. And if you have a topic like my other subscribers have asked of me, put it in the comments below. I'll do my darndest to bring it for you, my friends. I appreciate you. Have an amazing day. See you soon.